Hello everyone, my name is Nito. Welcome back to Cobble Travel. In this video, we're going to be looking at some more interesting facts about Croydon. Before we start, we want to thank everyone who supported the first part of this series. If you haven't seen that video yet, you should go watch it either before or after watching this video. So without further ado, let's get into the facts. On Route 403 to West Croydon, if you miss the right turn here into Aberdeen Road and continue straight on instead, you will come across a wall of text saying you have missed a turn, before the game redirects you to the next right turn to continue your route. Did you know that there is a building at Croydon Hospital completely reused from Thornton Heath Pond bus garage? It's right here on a road that most players are not even gonna use. It even kept the Thornton Heath text. At Dunheath Road North, there is a pizza delivery guy standing outside this building. This is the mascot for Workaday Pizza Place, one of the oldest and most popular games on Roblox. If you remember from our last video, there is a smart car in an area of the game where no routes currently go to. The pizza guy is also outside of the same house. However, this area was removed from the game and you can no longer see this for yourself. At Thornton Heath Pond, there is a car and untextured truck on the pavement. These are remnants of the traffic cars that used to be in the game. Back then, around roughly 2023, the traffic cars drove between Thornton Heath Pond to Broad Green Avenue and Broad Green Avenue to Central. The AI was super basic, as the traffic had no idea how to overtake buses, slow down, or stop at traffic lights. Not to mention, the AI traffic had no collisions, so you couldn't even crash into them. At some point, the AI traffic was completely removed from the game, with the only traces being these leftover vehicles. We believe they were just experimenting with the AI vehicles, and it clearly went nowhere. So we're not gonna see these coming back anytime soon. Manchester Beansgate is an almost completely fictional location that does not exist in Croydon. It completely replaces a residential area with a shopping center and a bus depot, both based off certain locations in the greater Manchester area. The shopping center is based off Salford Shopping City, and the bus depot is based off Queen's Road Bus Depot, operated by Stagecoach under the B network. Interestingly enough, near the bus depot are a bunch of tram lines which all lead into a single track into the tunnel between Sandylands and Lloyd Park. This could have been a potential tram depot that will probably never open. Now, speaking of trams, the now removed Manchester pack was originally supposed to include the M5000 tram. The tram was being developed by Edo, who at some point left the central dev team before the Manchester pack was complete, and the M5000 was left unfinished and never got added. You can see it being advertised in the CR4000 despite it never releasing. The Manchester pack was originally meant to have exclusive routes at some point, similar to what the now removed Blue Star pack would give you. It would have featured routes that all terminated at Manchester Beansgate, and it was supposed to release alongside the full release of Manchester Beansgate, but the exclusive routes were never added. We will probably never see any pack exclusive routes ever again, as all the buses in the packs were separated into their own individual packs. Do you remember this ALX 400? Most of you would probably say no. This was a short-lived variant that existed in the game's early days. It was known as the Curse variant, and you could purchase it through Elighted's DB250 ALX 400. It had unique sounds, featured Bullock's branding, and a second door was covered up. It was removed from the game around the same time that Sandylands and Shirley got added. Sadly, we're unable to find any footage of the bus in action, and all we have is our old screenshots from back in the day. The Centro Transport Enviro 400 MMC used to have an Elizabeth Line livery. This livery stayed in the game for quite some time, but unfortunately it was eventually removed due to copyright issues. The Enviro 400 LX is a real bus. It's an ex-go-ahead London B7TL ALX 400, currently owned by Barnett's Coaches. For some reason, when they decided to refurbish it, they gave it the face of an Enviro 400, giving it this cursed look. Go Travel used to have the Myllennium Vyking, but for whatever reason it was removed in the redefined update, and we have no idea why. Some buses in the game still have the old company logos that predate the rebrand update. Elighted's Metro City, Go Travel's President, and Go Travel's new Route Master. When the OmniDekka was first revealed, it showed off the Mattrobus variant for Go Travel, which has the Mattrobus logo on it, like you see here. However, when the release dates for the bus were revealed, it was changed to say Go Travel instead. You can still find the old Mattrobus logo on both the Enviro 200s and Pointer 2, however. The Brighton OmniDekka has text on the back that is randomized to say many different phrases. Some of them are even advertising actual features in the game. These are the following sentences we've seen while spawning the bus. Some buses can sometimes spawn with unique audio or visual details. The BD11 and Enviro 400 EV can spawn with a loud fan on, and or spawn without the creaky steering. The Enviro 400 EV can spawn with a random percentage of battery between 70 to 100%. The Electroliner Vision Zero can sometimes spawn with the Croydon Brothers screen. The Pointer 2 can spawn without squealing brakes. This only applies to variants with an Allison gearbox. And for Croydon Pro only, the Evo City, Enviro 200 MMC, and Enviro 200 EV can spawn with tilted wing mirrors. At Thornton Heath Pond, just across the garage behind this fence, there are some assets for the buses. It has some blinds and announcements for both TFL and custom company buses. And some weird blocks that all say Twin Tower Transit in white text. These may be license plates, but we could be wrong. There is also this strange white block made out of fabric. If you try to enter Therapy Lane Tram Depot in a bus, your bus will get deleted. Croydon has fictional companies parodying real-life ones to avoid copyright issues. We all know the main four. There are loads of other companies in the game based on real-life ones as well. Let's start with Go Ahead subsidiaries. Go Travel's Mattrobus is based on Mattrobus. Then we got London Centro, which is based on London Central, but also London General. For some reason, a logo based on London General is spelled London Centro. I guess Central and General are the same thing in the Croydonverse, or maybe it's two different subsidiaries with the same name. West Croydon Buses is based off East Thames Buses. Croykent is based off Selkent. And Croy Coaches and Enviro 200s have some X-Company variants like Centro Transport Plus, aka CBT Plus, which is based off CT Plus, and Tickle Transit, which is based off Tower Transit. Transport UK used to be called Abellio, which is known as Polio in-game. Strangely enough, some ex-Polio buses mistakenly refer to it as ex-Abolio, which is the company's old name before the company rebrand. The Centro-branded ALX 400 is based off Connex. Travel London is Travel London, completely unchanged. Same story with the Armchair ALX 400 in the Pro Pack. Speaking of the Pro Pack, Croydon is based off Metroline. RATS is based off of RATP. Croydon Line is based off Quality Line. Croydon Bell is based off Mitcham Bell. Plus Bus is based off of First Bus, and Venus Coaches is based off of Barnett's Coaches. Moving on to Game Pass companies, skipping ones we already mentioned like Crow Coach and Plus. Centro Express is based off National Express. Croydon and South is based off Brighton and Hove. Buzz Network is based off B Network. Explode Croydon is based off Explore Dundee. Croydon Tours is based off Golden Tours. Croydon City Transport is based off Nottingham City Transport. Go Away North is based off Go Northwest. Diamond is based off Diamond. And finally, Blue Star is completely unchanged. Although this could change in the future, as the logos on the Blue Star Enviro 400H City is covered up. Most of you probably know the old names of the main four companies, like Go Travel used to be Go Away, but this was also the case for some other operators too. Buzz Network used to be P Network, Plus Bus used to be Big L London, which was only shown on the now removed First London Eclipse Fusion, and Central Express used to be called Incompetent Express. Both P Network and Incompetent Express can be found on older bus models based on those companies. Croydon has 36 routes that all run in the real London borough of Croydon, except for one. Each route is run by a certain operator in London. Arriva operates these routes. Transport UK operates these ones. Stagecoach only operates Route 75. Go Ahead operates these routes, with Route 157 being operated by London General, 197 being operated by London Central, and every other route listed being operated by Mattrobus. Keep in mind that London routes could change as the years go by, and operations could get passed over to other operators, like 119 for example, which will be moved from Go Ahead to Transport UK this August. Before we end the video, we would like to bring up some extra details that we missed in our last facts video. At George Street, near the tram stop, we missed a building that also has an interior. It's completely identical to Wetherspoon's, except the sign on the front says Talking Pines. So the Class 170s at Selhurst are actually 171s. They have Delner couplings instead of BSI couplings, and Southern never had any Class 170s with 4 coaches. Not to mention the 2-car 170s Southern did have were converted to 171s, so they can couple up to the 377s for emergencies. That's all the facts we have for today's video. If there are any interesting facts you'd like to share, let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, then give it a like, and if you're on mobile, use the hype button to help boost this video and our channel. We would like to thank YouTube user West Coast Mainline 730 for letting us use their old Croydon video footage for our video. We would also like to thank our Cobalt supporter members, Idris Athium and Timothy Lutz U3Z. Joining our memberships grants you exclusive perks like emojis and early access to new videos like this one. We also have a premium tier that lets you take a look at behind the scenes content for our videos and perhaps our company too. This is Nito signing off, and I hope you have a great day.